And on to debate number 2. Viewers, as the Pahalgam probe gathers pace, what's also under the scanner is the social media space. Times Now has learnt that intelligence agencies are now monitoring several Telegram groups believed to have received toolkits from Pakistan's social media handlers. Sources say that more than 150 individuals were being briefed both before and after the attack, suggesting a broader network at play. Now, Times Now has accessed critical chat logs from a terror-linked Telegram channel, which may uncover a larger conspiracy behind the Pahalgam massacre. Sources confirm that on February 2nd, suspected terrorists were active on a Telegram group comprising over 166 members, which was allegedly used to coordinate the attack. Let's quickly run you through some of these instructions that were issued to terror operatives through the toolkit shared by Pakistan handlers. Travel instructions. Do not wear Islamic attire during travel. Wear clothes as per local customs. Don't carry Islamic literature in your luggage. Use regular perfume instead of ittar. These are some of the travel instructions that have been shared. There are also precautions that have to be taken that are enlisted here. Gather details on the place you're traveling to. Avoid arguments or fights as it draws attention. Destroy tickets once you reach your destination if possible. Get off before the actual destination. This will help in detecting if someone is tailing you. There are also instructions on hotel stay. Inspect the hotel room thoroughly. Ensure that there is no spy cam. During sensitive calls, turn up the TV volume. Prefer stays such as Airbnb where intel checks are rare. If you are being tracked, avoid creating a CCTV trail. These are some of the instructions. There are, of course, many such chapters that are being referred to, but these are some of the shocking instructions that come out of this particular Telegram channel. Priyank Tripathi is breaking this exclusive story right here on Times Now. Priyank, this is a big story. This shows how the entire terror plot was in fact not just hatched, but also how clearly instructions were being passed on to terrorists on ground, because there are very specific instructions on communication, travel, hotel stay, etc. The entire modus operandi of how they are operating and functioning is clearly revealed through all of these files here.
Yes, certainly, Madhav, these chats are certainly under the radar of agencies, because multiple agencies have also been assisting the National Investigating Agency, which has already questioned several individuals here. But on one side, when, Toolkit was bringing all these terrorists back to the Bison Valley, there was a terror plot which was already hatched on the other side for other terror modules, because Pakistanis don't depend only on one set of the terrorists, because they know that many of them have been eliminated. So what they have done, that they have started these online training classes, and these handbooks have been given to all these OGWs whenever they have to carry out possible attack. So that is the kind of sinister plot which has once again come out after this Telegram channel was talking, which was under the intercept of the agencies, and which has revealed much detail about how the Pakistanis have been training all those individuals for further attacks.
Thanks so much, Priyank, for joining us with this breaking story. We will, of course, now shift focus and open this up for debate.
You're watching the News Hour at 10, debate number 2 on Times Now, Super Prime Time.
Let's take this across to our guests now. Joining us, we have Mohammad Zubair, former governor of Sindh. We have Dr. Hussain Thebo, strategic affairs analyst, joining us. Colonel Shailendra Singh, defense expert, is with us here in the studio. Dr. Anand Ranganathan, author, also is with us on the show. Colonel Shailendra Singh, let me begin with you. This is very important, because you have a certain set of instructions on every aspect in terms of communication, information gathering, how not to reveal your identity while gathering information, how to behave in public, and even instructions on why not to wear, ittar and to wear perfume. It is down to the granular detail that information is being shared with the terrorists on ground. It doesn't get bigger than this.
Jai Hind, Namaskar, Madhav. This is a very clear case where I can't have any debate. Where is the question of debate? Such kind of planning by anybody, whether it's a Pakistani panelist or anybody, will have to at least agree. They may only disown that the Pakistanis are involved in it or ISI is involved. They may deny that. But on bottom line, such kind of instructions, do you think that the terrorist can have on its own? This clearly amounts to there was somebody as a handler. There was somebody as a planner. There was somebody who was giving instructions. There is somebody who has gone into such details, meticulously I will put it, I'm actually generally very appreciative of something done good for themselves, though for a wrong cause. But bottom line is that such planning can only be done at ISI headquarters. It can only be monitored from ISI, headquarters. All such things which they are giving advice, minute details which they are going on to the hotel, how to make a call. You think a terrorist has got all this time to do? He has got only one agenda. मैं जा रहा हूं, मैं मारूंगा. But when he is being carefully guided, tutored for all this thing, do you require a debate on that?
Absolutely.
Very simple.
Let me bring in Mohammad Zubair on this. Mohammad Zubair, is very clear the kind of instructions that are being given. I mean, leave alone the fact that we have individuals now who have been identified who have carried out this particular attack. We know the large number of terrorists from Pakistan who have come out in the past, but the very fact that it's being micromanaged through a Telegram channel with such specific details of how to behave and what to do, and a group that, mind you, was active both before and after the attack that took place in Pahalgam. What would you say to this, Mohammad Zubair?
Okay, thank you very much for inviting me. First of all, let me condemn all the Indian channels where I've gone. Obviously, we have to condemn the terrorist attack that took place and the lives which were obviously sacrificed. So there's no defense of that. The question is very simple. You know, India, from our perspective, India makes it absolutely impossible to believe the Indian side of the story. The reason is very simple. Not as soon as the blast takes place, and this is not the first time, all the Indians start pointing fingers at Pakistan, that it is Pakistan or Pakistan's intelligence agencies which are behind it. The mature way, anywhere, even in a normal house burglary, you would wait to investigate or do some basic assessment and then come to some kind of a conclusion. The problem is, and that is why Pakistan knows...
Very respectfully, Mr. Zubair, what happened after we gave you dossier after dossier of 2008, 2611 attacks? What happened after Pathankot? You know, that's all out there in the public domain. Pakistan has never been interested in taking action on terror that is homegrown, including Hafiz Saeed and others. That's a fact that you have to also admit in a mature way. If you're asking us to be so mature, admit on national television. We allowed bloodthirsty terrorist groups and killers to go scot-free. Admit that in a mature way.
Okay, mature way is, then there will be acquisition and counter-acquisition. We have our own case of Balochistan, where we have dossiers, by the way, you were talking about dossiers. Point is, whatever happened in 2008 of Pathankot, you have a strong argument. It does not mean that you become the jury, the judge, and pronounce judgment that this is Pakistan. And
well, sir, India will respond at a time and place of its choosing. India will be the jury and judge in its case, and India is telling the whole world that it will be the jury because Pakistan just refuses to ensure justice for the people who are losing lives on the basis of their religion today. That is the unfortunate reality on ground, and since Pakistan refuses to mend its ways despite being given dossier after dossier of information, it will have to respond and deal with the consequences of its actions. It cannot go unpunished like this. It will not go unpunished.
Zubair Sahab, एक second. आपका मैं accusation मान लेता हूं that India is always blaming Pakistan. I'll go by that. Not a problem. Your own defense minister is accepting for last 3 decades you have been doing terrorism. ये मैंने बोला है. Has India said that? You tell me. No, is it not a terrorism? Let's talk as gentlemen. Educated people. You tell me when Bhutto says that इस नदी में खून बहेगा, is it not a terror statement? Should he not be treated like that? You tell me. Don't go by what I am saying.
I will tell you.
I am not going to give you any proof. I am only requesting you, be a mature man, come out. I don't want that you should not be unpatriotic. You should be. But at the same time, you should be a good critic for your goodness of the country to correct it if they are going wrong. Who doesn't know in the world, including every panelist of Pakistan, that yes, You are having this terrorism with you. It has been created by you. It has been given birth by you. You have been maintaining it. आपका पिछला प्राइम मिनिस्टर इमरान खान ने क्या कहा? टीटीपी हमारी अपनी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है, इसे हमने शुरू से पाला है. टुडे यू आर सेइंग टीटीपी टेररिस्ट हो गई. आपके मुशर्रफ ने कहा सईद से मेरे पर्सनल ताल्लुकात हैं. आपके ये पार्लियामेंट में बातें हो रही हैं. आई एम नॉट ट्राइंग टू गिव एनीथिंग फ्रॉम माय साइड. सो वेयर इज इंडिया एक्यूजिंग यू?
I think I will have to come in because if I am not allowed to speak and answer.
No, respond. We're giving you the chance to respond, Mr. Zubair. But he will obviously counter your arguments. Respond now.
I have to counter my argument. You may not agree to my argument, but you have to allow me to speak. Okay? The point is very simple. India has a case. Pakistan responded. Pakistan is saying that, okay, go to United Nations Secretary General. Let him appoint an international committee that will investigate. India will have all the opportunity in the world. Why doesn't India take that offer? Why doesn't India take that offer?
Sir, plenty of opportunities have been given, sir. Plenty of opportunities.
साहब थोड़ी मैच्योरिटी दिखाइए. चोर कोतवाल को बताएगा.
Let me bring in Dr. Let me bring in Dr. Anand Raghunathan now. Dr. Anand Raghunathan, you know what we have today, you know, apart from of course what the position that India is taking, the government giving a free hand to the army to carry out whatever action it wants to, and that's why people from Pakistan would be very concerned, because I would be concerned if I was in Pakistan, for instance. But Dr. Raghunathan, the fact is this: you have detailed plans, you have detailed plotting, you have all of this on social media happening, and there is evidence. There are, you know, Nadra records, there are Pakistan IDs, there are medicines, there are weapons, you know, there are electronics that have been recovered from so many terrorists over the recent 1.5 years also, not just the past several decades that, you know, I've been covering Kashmir, that we all know where these people are coming from. Yet, there is a stoic denial, you know, an attempt to obfuscate.
No, but Madhav, let's be fair to Pakistan. Why wouldn't a terror state deny that it is perpetrating terror? I mean, have you ever seen a dictator saying that he's not a dictator? I mean, for heaven's sake, North Korea is called Democratic Republic of Korea. So why would Pakistan deny it? The point is, you got to corner the rat. And before, you know, I finish up my quota of a minute, I just want to ask Mr. Zubair, because he's been pussyfooting and, you know, genuflecting. I want to ask a very simple question, that if he has the guts to answer, I ask in all sincerity, and I hope he answers in all sincerity. Mr. Zubair, it's a simple one-word answer to the question that I'm asking you. Where was Osama bin Laden found, and where is currently Dawood Ibrahim residing?
Answer that question?
Yeah, please.
Okay, Osama bin Laden was holed up in Abbottabad,
Yes, please.
which is a garrison town in Pakistan, and no, we've never ever denied that fact, and no one in Pakistan has that kind of an attitude to deny where Osama bin Laden was. I don't know the question about Hafiz Saeed. I'm not.
Dawood Ibrahim, sir. Dawood Ibrahim. You don't know Dawood Ibrahim, and you don't know Hafiz Saeed also.
Hafiz Saeed to sir.
No, I know Hafiz Saeed. I was not sure what the question was. Yes,
Where is his location? Where is he?
I can answer. Just hold on.
Zubair साहब, अपने एक्सपीरियंस सफेद बालों की इज्जत करो.
Okay, let him respond. Let him respond. 30 seconds, sir. Take 30 seconds and respond, please.
No one will talk. First of all, let me tell you, no one in Pakistan is scared of whether India will attack or not. Let me be very clear. In fact, it is the Indians who have got themselves in this hole, where they have built up the narrative, they have built up the hype, that they are finished off Pakistan and do something about Pakistan. Don't forget 2019. India tried it. India does not have the capacity to beat Pakistan militarily.
Oh, really?
Very good. Very good.
Oh, really?
Why are you not
Nothing is happening.
What happened in 2019? What happened in 2019?
No. Why go to 19? 2 days back, your defense minister has cited 5 cities which are going to be attacked. Your defense minister, am I the one?
And they are threatening.
Or you?
And they are threatening we will respond with nuclear weapons.
Oh my God.
Why are you so worried?
Zubair sahab.
Hussain Thebo. Let Hussain Thebo also come in. Hussain Thebo. Why is your ministers, why all of them responding, ranting, saying that nuclear war ho jayega, ye ho jayega, wo ho jayega? Why are all those threats coming in, Hussain Thebo? If you're not worried, let him respond. Hussain Thebo.
Please.
Go ahead, Mr. Hussain Thebo. The floor is yours. Why are your ministers all ranting if you're not scared?
Yeah. Before I'm going to reply your question, let me clear one thing. Lieutenant General M.S. Kumar has resigned from service because you have arrested him about the Pahalgam the secrecy disclosed that it is Indian involvement. Is it right?
So I have no idea what you're talking about. I mean, this must be some fresh propaganda. But answer the question. Answer the question. It has nothing to do.
Okay.
Okay. You can make a fool of yourself on national television if you want. Answer the question. Answer the question.
Okay, I'll go to answer your question. And a few minutes.
If this is the standard of their...
Oh my God.
I'm really surprised you people don't know about it. The Lieutenant General M.S. Kumar is arrested by Indian Army because he has disclosed the secrecy about the your own...
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Worry about your own secrecy and safety now and answer the question that has been posed. Why are your leaders ranting?
We are here to talk about Pahalgam incident. So he is involved in Pahalgam incident. Do you know about it?
No. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. First to tell us about the... Tell us. No, tell us about the role of LET, sir, and why are the army, commandos, in fact, involved in LET? Can you tell me that? Why are they working with LET?
And my second, and I'd like to request you all people that why are you blocking the social media, print media, electronics media, Pakistani channel? You must have, Indian people are good people. You must have to learn from Pakistanis. Before 30 minutes, our DG ISPR has shown the blame.
Well, thanks so much. You have just told us, since you are a fake news spreader right here, since you are attempting to spread fake news, this is exactly the reason that they are being blocked. Because you concoct and create news and you expect that everybody will believe you when you are nothing but a bunch of liars. And that's what you proved just now.
You people need to watch our DG ISPR press release.
Yeah. Another set of fake news that you will put out. There, no doubt. You will put out some ridiculous conversation, some fake conversation, and then you will come out and say that that's the truth. Yeah, Dr. Ranganathan.
Let me face of India in front of the whole
We'll see how seriously the whole world takes you, because the whole world, you made yourself into a laughing stock. You have no money. You're broke. You can barely, even move your defense assets around. You don't have money for that either. But yes, your credibility is in an all-time low. Dr. Ranganathan, your response.
No, let me expose their shenanigans once and for all. Look, we accuse Pakistan of perpetrating terrorism. Pakistan accuses us of perpetrating terrorism. Fair enough. We are right now, I am giving you 3 names who are hiding in Pakistan, who are perpetrating terror in India. Hafiz Saeed, Dawood Ibrahim and Musa. Can you please name 3 Indians who are perpetrating terror in Balochistan, who are hiding in India? Name them. Open challenge. Name 3 Indians.
Sir, in RSS Adelaji, Narendra Modi is a son.
Don't talk generics. Don't talk generics ideology. Name the persons or terrorists. Can you tell us the terrorist names? You have no names.
He was, you know very well what happened in Gujarat.
No, Gujarat.
That is an absolute... It has nothing to do with you. It has nothing to do.
You see, Madhav, this is
when you laugh like that, Mr. Hussain Thebo, you only expose your ignorance.
It's so easy to expose.
You're only exposing how foolish you are. Because you have no idea what is terror, and you have no idea the kind of responsibility that your country should be taking. It's abdicated it, of course, but you just expose it repeatedly by making such ridiculous arguments on national television. I think that's what's really exposing Pakistan and rattling them at the moment. Dr. Hussain Thebo, Mohammad Zubair, Dr. Anand Ranganathan, Colonel Shailen Singh, thanks so much for joining us this evening.